Hello Sprinkles, and today we're going to do another Q&A. All these wonderful questions have come from my Full Force fam. When we did a Zoom call, and I was like, guys, I need questions for Q&A, and so they gave me like 20. So here we go. First question is, what creative things are you doing in quarantine? One day I went outside in the backyard and did a photo shoot with Cupcake. I've been creating videos and content, and then I've been editing them. I've been watching a lot of TV. Not the best idea, because after a while watching a lot of TV can easily get old, but then I try to like switch up the shows I watch so that I don't get old of the fact that I'm watching a lot of TV. I've also been listening to a lot of music. With this extra time, I have been also doing some more devotional things, and I've actually started doing a devotional with one of my friends, so that's cool. I FaceTimed a couple people when they're not busy, or FaceTiming someone else. On Sunday, I watched my church's live stream. I also played a little bit of the ukulele because I'm like, whoa, I haven't played this in forever, so let's play it. At one point, I want to build a fort, and at some point I also want to paint. I just haven't gone around to doing it, but I want to do it. I tried for the first time Animal Crossing. That was interesting. I was like, oh, what am I doing? Oh, I have a tent now. Oh, cool beans. I could shake this tree and the branch comes out. What's this for? Oh, I could have a fishing rod now. It's like another weird version of Minecraft. When did you realize you like to sing? That's a hard question, because I'm thinking since I can remember, like when I was, I don't know, I would just sing whatever would come to my mind. I would sing about a wall. I would sing about classes. I would sing songs that I really loved, like from High School Musical or Relient K. So yeah, I mean, it's not really something I discovered I like doing. It's just, I never really thought about it. It's just like, oh, it's just part of me, it's just there, you know? How old were you when you got new glasses? Which new ones? Because I've had like 4 different pairs, I think. No, 5. But the first new pair, I was like 9. Next question is, what do you want to do after college? That's a great question. I want to go into like film stuff and video production. I just don't know what exactly that's gonna look like. Whether it's going to like music videos, which I think would be cool because then I can combine my love for music and my love for film, or maybe doing some like commercial stuff or documentary stuff. Just as long as it's not like news and sports, I'm good, because I like to make content of things I actually understand. And me and sports, we're not besties. So, how are you gonna celebrate after quarantine? Well, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I'm definitely gonna go hang out with friends, go to a mall, maybe go to a movie theater, use that movie theater gift card that I haven't fully used up yet, go out to eat in like an actual public area, not just like on a drive-thru, go into the woods again, take pictures, or just go to the canal, take pictures with friends, just go somewhere and take pictures. Okay, I have to, you know, it's something you just have to do. And I've been wanting to use this Polaroid, and I haven't used it yet, and I want to use it. So like next time I'm going to go out with some friends or something, I'll be like, let's take pictures together and remember this forever. And then I could put it on my memories wall, or I could put it in my phone case. I don't know yet. Depends on how good the picture is and the people that are in it. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's going to be on one of the two. What do you dip your chicken nuggets in? Barbecue sauce. All the way. Ever since I can remember, it's been barbecue. What do you like on your pizza? Well, you see, I'm very basic, and I like salsa, I like cheese, and I like pepperoni. Every now and then I might switch it up and go for supreme, but you know, other than that, I'm pretty general pepperoni. Who is my favorite friend? Jesus. If you are a superhero, what power would you have? There is a lot of powers out there. You know, if I want to be a superhero, I want to be like well known for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just like fall into like, oh, there's a superwoman girl thing. Yep. I want to be, you know, like a cool different type of thing that's being put out there. You know what I'm saying? So I think my superhero power would be controlling shadows, which sounds like a very villain move. But, you know, shadows are cool, you know what I'm saying? If you can control it, it's like controlling darkness, and then you have power, and you can create, like, like shadow creatures, and they could just be like, Papa, I attacked you. I don't have to fight. They can do it for me because I'm not a fighting type person, and I feel like I would do that. But you know, maybe if I'm a superhero in this other dimension, I'll be actually good at fighting. You know what I'm saying? Do you pour milk or cereal first? I am a firm believer of pouring the cereal first. Because why would you pour the milk and then the cereal? Because after you put the milk in there and you pour the cereal in, what if the milk just splashes back in your face and you're like, ah? But the good thing is I have glasses, so it wouldn't, you know, get in my eye necessarily, unless it's like how rain sometimes is and it's just super sneaky and it wants to go and I'm just like, ah. But other than that, I got some protection thing, you know what I'm saying? Next one is coffee or Coke. This is an easy one because I'm not a super pop drinker, so I'm gonna go with coffee. And I can get it super flavored, like how it is at Starbucks, and just get a frappe, or McDonald's and just get a frappe because I like frappes and that's my fave. How would you design your dream home? The first thing is I wouldn't want the stairs to be one of the first things that you see when you walk into the dream home, because like, I don't know, I feel like when you first walk in, you should be like, oh, look at this house, and not be like, oh, look, there's stairs, you know? So like, there should be like a front room thing, you know? Speaking of stairs, so I definitely want like half of the stairs we can, you know, be normal stairs, and then the other half is a slide. So then once you like go up the stairs and once you're done whatever you're doing up there, then you can just slide right down, and it'd be super fun. Another thing is, you know, like when you go to public places and you have like a sign above the restroom doors for like restroom and stuff. I want there to be a restroom sign in front of like my restroom. That way when people are like, where's your bathroom? I'll be like, it's right there, you know? Because I feel like when I have my own place, I'll definitely be hosting a lot because I'm a people person, right? And I'm like, if hosting would be so much fun. Who cares if I'm the best cook? I feel like they'd be cool to have like a basement, and that's where like the hangout area is. We have like video games, maybe like a pool table, or maybe a ping pong thing, or like darts or something, like, you know, like that hangout fun game room type vibe thing. Yeah, I feel like it'd be cool to have like a studio room, one for like recording things, like visually, like video stuff. Maybe one of the walls could be like a green, like painted green for like a green screen type thing. I feel like that'd be pretty tight. And then another like music room with like different instruments and stuff, and then like you could just be like playing along, or maybe like have like a corner where you can like record things. And in the kitchen you can have like a sitting up high. Like I like the ideas of like being in high chairs and like sitting up high. Ooh, I also like the idea of like sporks. I have a weird obsession with sporks, and I've always wanted it's my own set of sporks, but it hasn't happened yet because life. And then I would want square plates and like square bowls, because square dishes look nice. Yeah, they make square cups, don't they? Maybe like to go along with the whole square vibe, I can get some square cups, or square mug things, or those like stackable mugs. Those are cute. Maybe like have actually stuff you could do outside, like a little like campfire thing, you know what I'm saying? Like those thingies with, you put stick thingies, I forget what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, like the little thingies you put wood in, you're like, hey, let's have a bonfire, you know? Ooh, and outside I would definitely want a hammock. Maybe even inside too. I don't know, hammocks are cool. I always wanted a hammock. I love hammocks. They you know what I'm saying? So hammock. But yeah, I haven't really thought about dream homes that much. Oh, and I almost forgot that some of you did comment down below your questions from the last video. So I'm gonna ask some of you guys beautiful questions. What is the most hilarious childhood memory you could think of? The most hilarious, besides the glasses one, because that's a pretty popular one. Ooh, when I was about like 7, 8, somewhere around there, me and some of my brothers were doing this audio recording thing, and they were just saying some silly stuff that didn't make sense, and there was a lot that was happening, and I ended up laughing so hard that I peed my pants, made a little puddle in my brother's room. that was some fun times. When are you most yourself? Whenever I'm with Jesus, duh. If you won $100 million, what would you buy first? Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is put all of that into savings for college. Maybe that could pay off college. That'd be beautiful. What's your idea of heaven? Oof. Obviously I've never died, so I've never been there. We obviously all would be worshiping. Part of me just wonders if there would be more to worship than just singing. I feel like that would be cool if there was like people were just kind of like doing their thing still in heaven to like glorify God. I don't know. I obviously have to read more Revelation and like study that to know a little bit more. It's definitely going to be more than anything I can imagine, and it's going to be 10 times, 100 times, infinity times more beautiful than I could ever picture in my head. So that's why I try never to picture it, because I might as well just surprise myself instead of try to figure it out. What is something you like to do that other people would probably consider weird if they knew? I do a lot of things that are considered weird that I don't realize that are weird necessarily, and then people are like, wow, that's weird. Like my vocabulary, I tend to say, oh, my taco. What the taco? Oh, poopy nuggets. Snap-a-doodle cakes, you know what I'm saying? Tuga. I haven't said that one in a hot minute though. Like stuff like that. People are like, you say that? And I'm like, yeah. And they'd be like, or some people will be like, you still say that? And I'm like, yeah, it's not changing. Sorry, boo. But yeah. What time do you feel most energetic, and what do you usually do in those moments? For me, I think I feel most energetic afternoon, early evening, somewhere around there. Sometimes at night, it just depends. Basically, later in the day is when I feel most energetic, because that's when I'm most awake. And usually at that point is when I try to be with friends, whether in person, not right now in person because, you know, quarantine is not my best friend, or like whether it's FaceTime or like texting people. I don't know, when I'm most energetic, the thing I want to do is be most interactive with people, because people are great, you know what I'm saying? What is the most useless thing you bought? Probably food that I didn't end up liking. What's your silliest fear? I mean, is spiders silly? Is mice silly? No, they creepy. They little small crawly things, and just like imagine them crawling up to you and just like, no sir. What's the craziest or most spontaneous thing you've ever done? I don't know. Maybe going on top of the roof of my church and just kind of chilling up there. That was pretty cool and crazy and just a wee bit dangerous, you know, just chilling on top of the church's roof, you know. I guess that's the craziest thing I've done. I don't know. I know what some people are gonna say, when you're slap happy, because things I say sounds crazy and very spontaneous, and what the taco are you talking about, you know what I'm saying? But that was great. Thank you guys for sending me those questions. That's what made this video happen. Make sure you put down in the comments below some more questions for a future Q&A if you really like this type of style of stuff. And the questions can literally be about anything. If you need advice about something, some life tips, or if you just want to talk about whether cereal is a soup or something, or if you just want to get to know me a little bit better, and so on. So too bad if you love this video, you can only give it a like, but that's what subscribing is for. Be unique and start a wave. Peace out.